Hey, Wreck-It Ralphie here. Just about all packed up. I'm going on my first solo camping trip. Really, really excited. 2 nights, 3 days, just some me time at a state park a few hours away. So I got the truck overpacked. Gonna be taking the boat, doing a little tent camping. It should be a really great time. So stick around. All right, I just got to the campsite. They gave me an early check-in, which is cool, but I'm kind of confused because usually when I arrive at the campground, I have Maria and Elizabeth in our camper, so I'm kind of this is all new to me. I'm gonna try to get unpacked, set up the tent, and see how close I am to the water, check everything out. I finally think I got all the camp set up here. I brought this new Easy Up that has a screen. It was the only one that I had that was small. I got my tent. It's starting to get pretty warm, so I did a real quickie getting the tent set up inside. I'll give you a tour. We got a nice cot here that I borrowed from a friend, a little end table, some charging station, the refrigerator, and then the rest of my stuff, some clothes and some cooking stuff. I'm gonna keep probably all my food that's not in the fridge in the truck for the night. I'm kind of new at this tent thing. It's been so many years. I don't want any critters in here. So let's go get the boat ready and head to the launch. I am out on the water. I think I've only been at the campground for like 3.5 hours. We're already out here. Everything's set up. I'm excited. So everything went up pretty quick. The lake is beautiful. This is Glendale Lake in Pennsylvania. I think it's maybe 75, 80 degrees out here. So I'm going to try to get some fishing stuff out, get the speaker out, and just kind of enjoy myself for a little bit and then head back to the campground, cook some dinner. I had to go back. I forgot the stove when I left this morning, so I had to run back. I'm glad I grabbed the stove because I don't know if I feel like starting a fire just to cook food tonight. It's pretty warm out. So thanks for tagging along here. Check this out. Unbelievable. As you can see the windmills up on the hill there in the background. It's perfect. There's a good bit of people out here for a Tuesday, but it's summer, end of July. I'm glad they're out here. The campground seems 3/4 of the way full, maybe half full. There's kids running around having a great time. All right, stay tuned. After a few hours of boating today, I'm starving, so I came back to make some like pepperoni pizza sandwiches, cast iron there. Gonna eat this, and then I don't know if I'm gonna take the boat back out on the water. It's beach right now, or bring it in on the trailer. I didn't want to leave it beach for the night just in case of theft. I'm not sure. This is a big campground. Who knows what might disappear. So let's see what happens. Well, last night got a little bit cold in the tent. I didn't pack enough cold weather gear. I was I was freezing. So I ran into town first thing in the morning, stopped at the Sportsman's Warehouse, and the employee hooked me up with this awesome, recommended this their brand sleeping bag for this tent camping I barely do. I wish I didn't have to buy something because I have so much stuff at home, but it was cool to go into this warehouse. I've seen it online a bunch of times. It comes up, and it was neat to check out while I'm camping and look at all the gadgets and stuff. So I'm gonna head back to the campground, and it's not even 9:30 a.m. Head back to the campground and take the boat out. What a day. What a weekend. I'm whooped. It was fun. I did some other videoing, tried to do some other stuff while I was out on the lake, had a blast, did some fishing, caught a good bit of perch and some bluegill, my usual suspects. I'm packing up now. And like I said, I'm tired. So I'm going to pack everything up that I can for the evening. Okay, well, I just got home. I packed up this morning at the campground and headed out. There's really no reason to stick around. I'm pretty happy with the trip all in all. It was different. Would I do it again? A solo camping trip? I don't know. It's too soon. Let me think about it. But I know the truck used a lot of gas driving there and back, and the boat barely used any gas. I think the boat I put 5 hours on it, and I think I almost only used 2 gallons of gas, which is cool. The truck used a ton of gas, but that's the nature of the beast. The miles per gallon. But thanks for coming along. Any questions or comments, anything, any feedback, anything, any questions about the equipment I used. I'm really happy. Never really got to use my truck for camping out of, and the boat, I haven't spent a lot of time in it after building it out. So pretty positive reviews of that stuff. So thanks for coming along. All right, bye-bye.